So here we have the BMW 420d Sport convertible automatic on a 67 plate. I'm going to start by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside, including how that roof works. But from the outside you can see it's got alloy wheels and 2 doors. Let's start off by looking inside the boot, and then we'll work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, and given that it's a convertible with a metal roof that stows away in this section, a really decent amount of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way around, and a really great looking car. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, you get full leather seats. There's plenty of controls to run through, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the far left hand side we have the fuel gauge, followed by the speedometer, then the rev counter, and then on the far right hand side the coolant temperature gauge. You can see in the middle the total miles for this car are only 2,758. You can change the information that's displayed above that using the button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy information. And if we back out to the steering wheel, on the right hand side we've got stereo controls and voice activation for the phone, and on the left hand side cruise control with speed limiter. The plus and minus pedals are for you to change gear manually should you wish to engage the sort of semi-automatic mode in this car. Over in the centre we've got the main satellite navigation screen. You can see me moving through various different menus on there. All of what I'm doing is being done using BMW's iDrive system just here. So this big dial will take us through various options. We can select things by pushing it down. It jogs to the right, left, up and down as well to navigate through various different menus, or you can access certain menus directly off these buttons here. We're on the main menu at the moment. So for example, if we wanted satellite navigation, we'd push the button down. We can enter a new destination, or we can simply look at the map. There's a full video incidentally showing how this satellite navigation works on our website and on our Facebook page, which is well worth checking out. On top of the satellite navigation, this car has got DAB digital radio, FM radio as well as AM, CD player. You can plug in an iPhone via USB, or you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. And then you can also manage all your different sound settings and what have you from there on top of that. Below that section we've got the CD player and then dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. Heated driver and passenger seats, which are obviously fantastic in a convertible. And then down the bottom here we can adjust the fan speed. That button will turn the air conditioning on, or you can hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures by taking control of the fan speed itself, which you can sort of see and hear it doing. You can override that by readjusting the fan speed or by pressing auto, either way. We then have the fully automatic gearbox with the semi-automatic mode to the left just here, and to the right hand side of that we can turn off traction control, or we can change a couple of the driver setups of the car. So at the moment we're in the comfort mode, which is normal for want of a better word. You can put the car in sport, so it will rev higher in each gear. The steering becomes firmer, the accelerator pedal becomes more sensitive, or you can put it in Eco Pro, which is the more docile end. Everything becomes a bit more soft and gentle. This is to turn on or off the parking sensors at the front of the car. Putting the car in reverse will automatically put the reversing sensors on. We then have the iDrive system we mentioned a moment ago, and these are all to do with the roof. So this button will take the roof down, which I'll show you in a moment, but these two here are particularly clever. So you've got your heated seats. This car also has a heater that comes out of the neck section of the driver and passenger seat. So for example, if I press that, in fact you can hear it blowing out of there, but each seat has got these vents just below the neckline to help keep the top half of you warm while the heated seat is doing the bottom part. So finally, let me just show you the operation for the roof. Okay, so all we need to do is simply lift that button that I showed you a moment ago up. The windows will all go down, and then the roof will fold into the tailgate section, or into the boot I should say. And you can see it doing that now. And there you go, it's done. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.